Call to order. Welcome everyone to the Zoning Board of Adjustment, August 17th, 7 p.m. meeting. I'd like to do the Pledge of Allegiance, if we may. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you all. Could I have a roll call attendance, please, starting with Mrs. Huckins?
Here.
George Bailey here.
Tracy Hardikoff here. We have a quorum. 3 of 5 of our members are present. The first thing we have is a request for continuance for application 12130 GR 25 VAR by owner Richard Townsend. Would anyone like to make a motion?
I would like to make that motion.
Do we have a second?
Second.
And all those in favor of allowing a continuance to our September meeting?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? No. Wonderful. That will be continued to the September meeting. I assume everyone.
I'm sorry, did you say the date and time, or, sorry, September?
I'm not sure what our date is.
Our next is September 21st at 7 p.m.
So continued to September
21st.
21st at 7 p.m.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Will we be in the new building at that time?
We will be.
Okay, at our new town hall. Taking place at our new town hall. That's exciting to say.
Yes.
Progress. Review and approval of minutes. Any changes, questions, concerns, spelling errors in reference to the meeting minutes? And if not, then I will take a motion to approve them.
A motion.
And a
Second.
second? Okay, all those in favor? Aye.
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 Okay, anyone opposed? No. Meeting minutes are approved. So the very last thing coming before the board, we've been working for a few months now on the 25-year-old ZBA rules of procedure. We've had them recommendations by our town planner. We've had recommendations now by the our legal department. And the only other thing I wanted to add or discuss, it recently came up and seems to be a very good idea to potentially, from an operational perspective, tag the case numbers using VAR for variance, using SE for special exception, using EWDR for the equitable waiver of dimensional requirements, and using AAD at the end when someone is going for an appeal of an administrative decision. Is everyone comfortable with implementing that operationally? It doesn't necessarily have to go into our bylaws, but I wanted to see what you thought of the idea.
I think that was a wonderful idea. I think it really cuts down the misgivings anybody might have.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'm not sure if when people are choosing their types of application, if that has any impact ultimately on outcomes, but I think it would help us to clarify what's being filed.
You need a motion for that, Madam Chair?
So I don't think we need a motion because that's an operational issue, but if you've read through the final rules of procedure, should they be adopted tonight, they will not go into effect until October 17th meeting, 16th or 17th, but 60 days after they are voted in. That is based on the current bylaws and the requirement that there be that window of time.
Okay.
So I'm sure we've gone over these a few times at this point, but would anyone like to make a motion to adopt the Zoning Board of Adjustment rules of procedure?
I'd like to make that motion
And
to
a
adopt the rules
Second.
of adjustment rules of procedures
As amended August 17th of 2022.
as amended on 8/17/22
And to be activated 60 days after acceptance.
and to be activated 60 days after acceptance.
And do I
Yes,
have a
ma'am.
second on that? Okay, all those in favor of adopting the Zoning Board of Adjustment rules of procedure as amended August 17th?
Aye.
Aye.
Very good, thank you. Thank
And
you.
Madam Chair, may I
Yes.
ask just a clarifying question for the
Yes.
ZBA? Would you like me to include the language that we discussed tonight as part of the amendment? Since
So
we talked about it and discussed it. It is more of it internal, but it's definitely doesn't hurt to put it in there as well.
we could, are you folks comfortable inserting that in the bylaws? I mean, it's Okay.
That's why I asked you on the
Okay.
motion earlier.
So
Put
before,
that in.
before we accept, can we amend the acceptance of them with the clarification that variance would be coded with VAR and SE for special exception and EWDR for equitable waiver of dimensional requirements and AAD for the appeal of administrative decision?
I would like to include that in my motion.
Okay, in a second. Very good. So
All in
let's,
favor?
yep, aye.
Aye.
And it appears then with those amendments that we will be passing the zoning board of adjustment rules of procedures as of August 17th after 25 years.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Perfect, yeah.
I would just also like to note to the board, the Board of Selectmen will also be, I'm gonna try to get this on our next agenda because due to the new, I know I had emailed the board, but the new regulations that come out that we have to publish our fees, and we had, our fees have changed a bit. The application fee is still staying the same. The public notice fee has gone up as well as a certified mail fee, and that's just due to cost.
We're not making money.
Nope.
We're covering our
We
costs.
have our own costs, but so you'll, if you see it on the select board agenda, that is also why.
Okay. Okay, well, very good. Would anyone like to make a motion to adjourn
I will. Motion to adjourn.
in a second?
Do we approve the minutes?
Yes,
Okay, thank you. I'll second that.
very good. All those in favor of adjournment?
Aye.
Very good. Thank you all. Thank you all who attended remotely.
Thank you.
Meeting is adjourned at 7:08.
Aye.